Inflation didn't steal your money. Your salary just quietly failed to keep up. And that sounds harsh, but it's actually good news. Because if inflation were the real enemy, we'd all be helpless. But we're not. Most people think inflation works like this. Prices go up, life gets harder. End of story. But that's only half the equation. The real question isn't, how fast are prices rising? It's, how fast is your income rising compared to prices? Because inflation alone doesn't make you poorer. Being outpaced does. Let's simplify. Imagine inflation is running at 5% a year. That means something costing £100 now costs £105 next year. Now imagine your salary grows by 0%, 2%, or even 4%. On paper, you're still earning more money. In reality, you're losing purchasing power every single year. This is what economists call real wages. And real wages, not inflation headlines, decide your lifestyle. Here's the uncomfortable part. Inflation is normal. It's expected. It's built into the system. Stagnant wages are the anomaly. People blame inflation because it's visible. You see food prices, you feel rent increases, you notice energy bills, but salary erosion is silent. It doesn't announce itself. It just slowly shrinks what your money can do, like a pay cut that never shows up on your contract, which is impressive in a depressing way. We get annual inflation reports, but no one sends you a letter saying, "Congratulations, your purchasing power has decreased again. Please continue as normal." Instead, we call it economic conditions, which is a polite way of saying you're working harder for the same groceries. Here's the mechanism most people miss. Inflation is a background force. Salaries are a personal variable. You don't control inflation, but you do influence. Skills, job mobility, income streams, investment exposure. Inflation hurts most when income is static. That's why two people experience the same inflation very differently. Same economy. Completely different outcomes. Now, full honesty. This isn't investment advice. It's math being inconvenient. And yes, I used to think inflation alone was the villain too. Turns out, it was just doing its job. The system didn't break. It just didn't adjust for everyone. So next time inflation is in the headlines, ask a better question. Not, how high is inflation, but, is my income growing faster than prices? Because that answer decides everything. If this made you uncomfortable, good. That means it mattered.